What's going on, everybody? It's Samuel Akem here, and I'm back with another one. I appreciate you guys for tapping into another one of my breakdowns. This is Montana State versus Weber State. They got the 66-14 victory. They were dominant. They had 4 turnovers, got 28 points off those turnovers. So offensively, the statistics weren't great, but there were some really good things to get from this game. Montana knows sports, and now every game hits harder with Sports Bet Montana. The only place to bet right here in state, whether you're repping the Grizz, rolling with the Bobcats, or tracking every drive on Sunday. You've got a seat at the action. Head to your local bar or casino, grab a ticket, and lock in your favorite bets. Spreads, over-unders, and those game-changing parlays. It's all right here with Montana's exclusive sportsbook, Sports Bet Montana. Your game, your bets, your state. Powered by the Montana Lottery. We are going to get straight into this breakdown with Montana State versus Weber State. I don't want to be on here too long, but hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and we will get straight into it. Okay, Montana State kicked the ball off to Weber State to start the game. It was a touchback. Weber State's going to start the game with the ball. 1st and 10, RPO, and it's not there. They're trying to run the looking like split zone with the ghost flat, so they're blocking the split zone run play up front, but they got the tight end slipping out into the flats on the ghost flat, and it's covered well by the backer here. I think that's Cole Taylor right here. Cole Taylor's gonna hang him up and not able to complete it, man. That's good ball on 1st down. 3rd down coming up for Weber State. 3rd and 5. Drop back for number 14. Can't remember his name. Not a good ball here on the corner. So they're trying to get Jalen Record on the corner route. It's a decent route on Dowler. He's got a step at the very least, but you got to put a better ball. Excuse me. Gosh, I just got the hiccups out of nowhere. You got to put a better ball on it. The ball isn't there, and that forces the punt. Montana State's got the ball back now. 1st and 10. Shit. Inside zone run, and it's not really there. Nothing really to be had there on 1st and 10. Excuse me. 3rd and 12 coming up for Montana State. I'm so sorry about these hiccups. They just came on. I just finished Montana's breakdown. This is inexcusable, man. 3rd and 12. Nothing downfield. Weber State's going to play some zone. Actually, it looks like they're kind of manning up out here. But this safety's getting off the hash too, so maybe it's some type of Tampa 2 because he's playing a flat as well. Half-field safety getting off the field. Looks like Tampa 2. Cover 2 at the very least. Nothing's there. They're playing coverage. They're going to rally to Justin Lamson and then bring him down before the line to gain. 3rd and 8 coming up for Weber State. Drop back for number 14. They get pressure. They put a big hit on it, and that forces the incompletion, man. I think this is Dowler right here putting this hit on the quarterback. That is Dowler. No, that's not Dowler. That's Backer. So Dowler's going to eat up the running back, which allows the linebacker, who fakes like he's dropping. Really good play call from Montana State. They're going to run act like he's dropping into coverage, and then he's actually blitzing. That occupies the guard, who allows a free rush and a big hit on the quarterback. Really big hit. I can't tell who this player is. I can't see the number, but he gets in there and puts a big hit on the quarterback, forcing the incompletion on 3rd and 8. Really good job. They punt it away. Montana ends up with the ball at midfield, and they're going to run the RPO, which is not there. They're cutting the playoff short, but they're trying to run the RPO slant to Taco Dowler, blocking inside on the run play, and maybe they're pass blocking because nobody's really getting downfield, so maybe they're pass blocking. Maybe this is the designed pass play action pass. It's not there, though. It's covered well by Weber State. Good coverage, incomplete pass. 3rd and 3 coming up for Montana State. Taco Dowler going in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's getting to the outside. It's blocked up well, man. Really blocked up well. Watch these tight ends arc outside. Good block from number 88. Really good block. I mean, look at him turn those hips. Really good block from Adam Jones to find a body, put a body on a body. Lynn Shoney really moving this guy out here, keeping hands inside, and allows Taco Dowler to get the 1st down. From 1st downs to forever. If you met your girl tailgating or cheering under those Friday night lights, L&M Fine Jewelry is your next winning play. Engagement rings, custom designs, and timeless Montana craftsmanship, because your love story deserves a ring as legendary as your team. Located on American Way in Missoula and Main Street in Kalispell, L&M Fine Jewelry is the official jeweler of Akem's Analysis and the Samuel Akem YouTube channel. Make sure when you guys are looking for that special ring for that special person, you guys let L&M Fine Jewelry be your choice. L&M Fine Jewelry, your diamond destination. Blocked up really, really well, man. I'm so sorry about these hiccups. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. Let me try to drink some water, man. I just don't know. I don't know. It came out of nowhere. Really good play from Taco Dowler, though. Really, really good job. I think that helped. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4, actually, now. Coming up, that was on 3rd and 3. It didn't help. Play action pass. They're getting into the flats. They're trying to get into the flats. Really good, quick decision making, because I know a lot of times when they run these fast arrows with the running back, that's like your first read. They're going to run that fast arrow, especially to running the receiver, the outside receiver on a cross hash. I think that's Ryan King. He looks like he's running a burst corner. Yeah, he's going to run a corner, and they're getting their running back into the flats. It's not there. Justin Lamson decides really fast, figures out really fast that Adam Jones isn't going to be there. Look, he sees this end right here. I need an answer now. He's going to find the tight end on the sit route, and it's a beautiful ball, man. Perfect ball right into the tight end's belly, and it's a first down on 3rd and 4. Really good job. Really quick decision making from Justin Lamson. I got the fast. It's not there. You see, he gets his eyes on it right there. As soon as he decides that's not there, get back to my check down. Gets it, and it's a completion. Really, really good job. Phenomenal ball from Justin Lamson. Really good execution. 3rd and 3 coming up for Montana State. Justin Lamson's going to keep it. He's going to get into the end zone. Nothing much to break down there. Really good play. Really good play, man. Really good play. It's blocked up really well. Look at these blocks right here. Moving guys, and then you're pulling your guard. You're pulling your backside guard around, blocking down, pulling that guard around on a quarterback power run. He gets enough, and he gets into the end zone. Titan Fleischman, really good job. They're going to play it over and over and over. 3rd and 3 coming up. Drop back pass for the quarterback. Actually, this might even be, yeah, this is an RPO. So they're running the RPO, split zone play with the slant on the backside. They find the slant. They get into the receiver's hands, and he's down with a big-time gain. Really big-time gain. There we go. 3rd and 13 coming up for Weber State. Dropping back for the quarterback. He's finding his receiver, and he's brought down after a minimal, not even a gain. He didn't get a gain of anything. He's dropped down after a no gain. But you see they're trying to get it to his hands. They're playing off coverage here, so you should have been able to get something here. They're running the quick screen. The quarterback took too long on the play fake. You got to just throw this now. Pull it out, throw it now. Get it into his hands. You waited too long. This backer who's playing the apex, who's playing like the midpoint, he's like the apex defender, so he's in between this receiver and the end of the line of scrimmage. And he rallies on it and makes a really good tackle. Really, really good job, man. Phenomenal job. They're going to get a punt return now. I think this is going to be one of Taco Dowler's big punt returns. Taco Dowler did not get a lot going in the receiving game. And actually, this is Dane Steele. Dane Steele didn't get a lot in the run game, but he did get some good returns. He did some good returns. That was one of them. He did fumble on a return. So, but they tried the 2-man punt return game because a lot of teams now are obviously probably trying to punt away from Taco Dowler. Well, in doing that, they put another returner back there so they could still have a return, and it worked, man. I mean, they tried to punt it away from Taco Dowler, and still they were successful in the punt return game. Still successful in the punt return game. Really, really good job. 1st and 10 coming up for Montana State. They're going to hand it off to Julius Davis, and this is the best play of the game for Montana State. Unequivocally the best play of the game. So they're running an inside zone play, maybe mid-zone, but it's a zone run play. And it's just blocked up really well from the offensive line. So watch JT Reed right here. Watch the guard right here. Double team right here on the guard. JT Reed is going to get up to the 2nd level. And watch these blocks right here from the backside guard, backside tackle. Double team on this end right here to help the guard get up to the 2nd level. That guard gets up on that backer. You got your right tackle up to the 2nd level on that. I think that's a safety. Honestly, our nickel defender, you got that right tackle up on that nickel defender. JT Reed is free to get up to the 2nd level. He gets on that safety. Julius Davis makes a phenomenal cut off that safety, and he's running all the way to the end zone, man. Blocked up beautifully for Montana State. Blocked up absolutely beautifully for Montana State, man. I mean, this is beautiful football right here. Watch this offensive line, and I don't even like that view, so I'm gonna go back to the wide view, but just blocked up beautifully, man. Watch the movement on the offensive line. Everybody's got a hat on a hat. Buddies helping each other out. Left guard and left tackle helping each other out. The guard's able to work up to the 2nd level. JT Reed's able to work all the way up to the 3rd level. And it's just beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Julius Davis does the rest with his speed. That is good football, man. Really, really good football from Montana State for the touchdown. Really good job. They got a couple of replays on here. We're not going to watch them. Weber State's got the ball back, and it looks like the start of the 2nd quarter. And this is probably their best run of the day. They're absolutely their best run of the day. But Caden Dowler, I would say Caden Dowler right now is the defensive player of the year in the Big Sky Conference. And plays like this is the reason why. Don't give up on the play. It's a big run, yes, but you can still make something happen. And he's able to poke the ball out, man. Really, really good job right there. Really, really good job right there. And they recover it. And that was, I think, the first turnover of the game for Montana State. The first turnover of the game for Montana State. Another run from Julius Davis. Another really good run. Being patient behind the line of scrimmage. They're running another inside zone run. And once again, a hat on a hat. Everybody's working. Look at the guard right here. The left tackle's going to get, actually, they're going to switch responsibilities. They're going to try to run like a stunt. So this end is gonna loop inside. The guards got the three technique locked up. That tackle ends up getting on the backer and kicking him out. That opens up the window for Julius Davis, who bursts through it and is able to turn it into like a 7-8 yard run on first down. Really, really good job. 2nd and 5 coming up. Another run play, but they're actually running the quarterback keeper, and he's gonna get the first down on 2nd and 5. Really, really good job. Justin Lamson lowering his shoulder. Might want to chill out a little bit there, buddy, but really good job. Adam Jones gets the ball into his hands next, and Adam Jones into the 5 yard line is like a lock. If there was ever a lock, like, hey, this guy's going to score, it's a lock. Adam Jones inside the 5. He lifts, his legs are super powerful, and he drives every time he's able to get into the end zone. Really, really good job from Adam Jones. Really, really good job from Adam Jones. I love the messaging on the jerseys. I don't like the jerseys themselves. I love the messaging on the jerseys. I love the cause. I love the patches on it. I just don't like the jerseys. I just don't love the jerseys. 3rd and 10, drop back for Weber State. Finding a receiver downfield, and he's actually finding Caden Dowler in back-to-back drives, who's going to get turnovers for this defense and bring it back down deep into Montana State, deep into Weber State territory, down around the 20 yard line. Really, really good job. We don't have the all 22, and we don't have enough of the coverage, but Caden Dowler's right here. They're going to try to hit this receiver, coming across the middle. Jalen Records coming across the middle, and it wouldn't have been there. I think the other safety who was covering Record might have been able to make a play on the ball, but Caden Dowler took that out of contention, made the play. Really, really good job, man. And he's going to return it all the way down inside Weber State territory. 3rd and 6 in the red zone coming up for Montana State. Drop back for Justin Lamson. He's looking for a receiver on the under. And, man, Chris Long making things happen. This is beautiful. So what are they running here? They're running the receiver on the under. It's a drive concept. So they're running the under. The point man has the in route at about 10 to 12 yards. Chris Long has the under, and that's putting stress on those backers. So those backers, if they fire down to cover Chris Long, they've got the in route coming in behind him. One thing I like that Lamson does is he's got this under. He gets the ball into his hands early. A lot of times, quarterbacks like to wait until the receiver gets across the formation, and it's more so over here. No. Get the ball into his hands now. Let him make the first down. Let him make a guy miss and get the first down. Get you down inside the 5 yard line. Really, really good job. On 3rd and 6, phenomenal execution. Next play, it's a 1st and goal. They're going to get the ball into Lencioni's hands on the flat. Although Lencioni only had one reception, it was a touchdown. And his usage in this offense, I talked about it in Akem's analysis, his usage in this offense has been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really good job from Lencioni to get into the end zone on 1st and goal. Really, really good job. Beautiful execution. So basically it's a ghost flat. They bring him into motion. A lot of times you probably think he's going to block on the split zone. They run this a lot. So it looks like split zone. Everybody's blocking zone on the inside. It looks like split zone. It looks like they're going to hand it off to Julius Davis. He's going to run into the end zone. Instead, Lencioni is running a ghost flat. Lamson's got a guy into his face because they're not blocking this end man on the line of scrimmage, so they're leaving him. He's the read man. If it was a run, he'd be the read man. And if he doesn't peel with Lencioni, Lencioni's the throw. If he peels with Lencioni, you hand it off. Either way, they don't. Lencioni's into the flats, and they get into the end zone. This might actually be an RPO because they still are blocking the run, so this is an RPO run. This is a run pass option. He's got the run right here with Julius Davis, but this end man doesn't peel off with Lencioni. That means you got him open into the flat. They get it into his hands. Not a beautiful ball, but a good catch from Lencioni, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Really, really good job, man. Really, really good job. Got the service members on the sidelines. Beautiful, beautiful football. Beautiful football, man. Here we go. 2nd and 13, drop back for Weber State. They're finding their receiver on the end route. It's number 81, and he gets about 8 yards on 2nd and 13. Bringing up a 4th and 3. Probably got 10 yards on 2nd and 13. They're trying to run the fake, and looks like they got it. They did on 4th and 3. Oh, man, I didn't even talk about that. But on 4th and 3, they got it. I was thinking about the Montana fake that they ran that did not work, and just questionable right there. 1st and 10 coming up for Weber State. Drop back. Now they got Dijon Jennings in the game, and it's a good run, man. A good run. One of their best runs of the day. They're running an inside zone run play. Looks like inside zone. It is inside zone. And a really good block from this left tackle right here on this end. Blocking him down. That opens up the window. That backer comes too far up the field, and that leaves a window. He's trying to force the handoff just in case it was a read. He forces the handoff, but therefore that allows the running back to get past him and get the first down. Really, really good job from Weber State. 3rd and 5 coming up for Weber State. Play action pass. They're looking for a receiver down the sidelines who's open, and just man, you got to have a better ball here. This should have been a touchdown. I don't know what the corner's doing. He's probably looking. The corner's got eyes inside. He's looking at the run fake, and that hangs him up a little bit. He's late reacting to the pass from the receiver, and he allows the big reception. Now, it's not a touchdown, but you see right here, they're playing cover 2 on this side of the field, and it's really just one-on-one on this side of the field. Receiver gets corner gets his eyes in the backfield, so he gets caught up a little bit. But this is just, basic cover 2 on this side of the field, cloud on this side of the field. You got a flat corner, a half field safety, and then you got a corner who's really meant to be man. He's got eyes in the backfield, and it turns out to be a big explosive play for Weber State. On 3rd and 5, really good conversion right there for Weber State. 3rd and goal coming up. Split zone run play. They hand it off to the running back, who absolutely drives through Caden Dowler. You don't see that much from Caden Dowler, but my goodness, Dowler. That is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Really good run from Weber State. For the touchdown, they cut the lead to 21. Big deal. 30 seconds to go in the half. They're going to return this. I believe this is Dane Steele returning this. No, that's Jabez Woods. Jabez Woods returning this. He's going to get them down deep into Weber State territory right before the half. You got to take that to the house, man. Down inside the 25-yard line. Really good return from Jabez Woods. Phenomenal job, man. They're going to end up getting a field goal, and they hit it. Sandstead hit it for the 31-7 lead at halftime. Montana State starts the half with the ball. They start on the 25-yard line. They're handing it off to Julius Davis, who's just going to continue his phenomenal day, running downhill. Good blocks up front. What are they running here? So it looks like they're running like a split zone run play, but they got 2 tight ends in the field on the field, both in a hit formation. One's going across on the band block. One is just kicking that D end out, and you got your offensive line blocking across the line of scrimmage right here on the inside zone. Everybody's got a hat on a hat. Good block from this right tackle, getting upfield on this backer. Is this a backer right here? Yeah, it looks like a backer. He's standing up. That right tackle gets a really good block on him. That allows Julius Davis to get upfield. Good block on the outside from the receiver, Ryan King, and it's an explosive play to start the drive. Really good job, Montana State. 3rd and 9, empty formation, drop back for Lamson. He's looking for a receiver, and his receiver is wide open. So what are you getting here from what are you getting here? You really get man coverage, or maybe you get a cover 2, but you got a 1 high safety right here. A lot of coverage. They're only rushing 3. Here, so you're playing a lot of coverage. You got a 1 high safety here. You got a safety here, not sure what he's playing. You got man coverage on the outside. You got a hook. You got a hook on the inside. You got a hook right here. You got maybe what looks like a half-field safety here. You got a corner playing a flat down here. So just a ton of coverage. And maybe it's a 3 double cloud with these safeties kind of tightened to the tight inside, but it kind of looks like a 3 double cloud. The only difference is this corner is carrying. That's what leads me away from 3 double cloud. But with this corner carrying, not playing a cloud, you run the flood route to the field side, and it's wide open. Wide open. I can't tell who the receiver is. I think that was Taco Dalla right there on that reception. Maybe Dane Steele. But really good reception right there. Is that Dane Steele? No, that's Taco. Dane Steele. Definitely Dane Steele. There we go. 2nd and 8. They're going to hand it off to Adam Jones, who's bouncing it outside and turning it into a big play, getting inside the 20-yard line, inside the red zone. Once again, another inside zone run. They run a lot of zone scheme. This is more like mid-zone. No, this is inside zone. Either way. Inside zone run play, blocked up once again really well. Watch the right guard, watch the right tackle, watch the center, watch the left guard, left tackle. Watch everybody. Really good blocks on this double team right here. Really good single block on this guard. Really good single block on this right tackle. Blocking downhill. I mean, he's like, where'd they start the ball at? He's like 3 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards down the field before he even gets touched. He gets touched, but he's getting touched by his own lineman. Breaking it out, getting inside the 20-yard line. Really good run right there. Really good, blocked up really well from Montana State. They're going to throw the quick screen right there. And oh my gosh, Dowler. So they're running the bubble right here, the quick bubble right here to Taco Dowler. Justin Lamson's going to get hit by Julius Davis right there. He's going to trip and fall down. Taco Dowler does a really good job. I mean, come on, man. Come on. That play was supposed to be a tackle for loss, and instead, he's tackled inside the 10-yard line. He's supposed to be tackled right here. for a loss of 3 yards. Instead, Taco Dowler's got good vision. I mean, not even good vision, just like good feel of where he is on the field, where the defenders are, and makes that guy miss, gets downfield, and that's why he's a really good punt returner. That's why Taco Dowler's a really, really good punt returner, probably the best in the conference this season. First and goal, rolling out, trying to get the flat. It's not there. They end up trying to get the out. It's not there, and they're running basically like a smash concept this way with the quick out and the corner route from the point man, which is I believe Ryan King, and I think Dane Stills on the inside running the quick out. Neither of it. That might be Taco Dowler on the inside. Either way, a receiver on the inside running the quick out. I love the ball from Justin Lamson here because he's not going to lead him outside. You see that defender's kind of, he could potentially play both of them. You know, he's kind of trying to play both of them. What does Lamson do? Because he sees there's somebody on the outside of that corner. If I were to float this, I wouldn't complete it. But if I throw it back shoulder, I can complete it. So Justin Lamson's going to back shoulder this corner route right there and make Ryan King stop. Good communication for both of them. Ryan King understands the corner to the back pylon is covered, but if you throw it inside, I can get it, and he does just that for the touchdown. His first, I believe, career touchdown as a Bobcat. Really, really good job. Good ball from Justin Lamson. Phenomenal execution, man. Phenomenal execution. Look at the inside throw, the back shoulder throw right here. You know where you got to put that ball at, and he put it perfectly. Really, really good job. You put that, and that's what happens. You put this corner in conflict. You put this corner in conflict. You got 2 routes. You got 1 man to cover 2 routes. You can't do it. You can't do it. You force his hand, and you did just that with the throw. Really, really good job. Phenomenal job. That was Dane Steele, by the way, on that quick out. Punt team now, and I believe Dane Steele is going to field this one. Might be Dowler who's going to field this one. Yeah, Dowler's going to field this one. Turn it into something phenomenal. He gets down inside Weber State territory, inside the 40. 2nd and 8 coming up from Montana State. Looking for a receiver. He's going to find his receiver, and he's down inside the 20-yard line. I think that's Taco Dowler once again. Really, really good job. Taco Dowler only had 2 receptions, but with those 2 receptions, he just made them into what they were. Really good job towing the sidelines down there, getting inside the 20. Really, really good job, man. Next play, they run it with Adam Jones on the inside. No, Julius Davis on the inside for the touchdown. Nothing crazy to break down right there. Really good job from Montana State. Another punt return. This time it's going to be Dane Steele. They're faking the pitch right here. Look, they're going to fake the pitch. Psych. But Dane Steele's going to make a fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. Really good return. You can't do that. Absolutely can't do it, Dane. Absolutely can't do it, Dane Steele. 1st and 10 coming up for Weber State. It's a 45-7 lead. I only got a minute left on this breakdown. There's nothing else for us to break down. This is a phenomenal play from Takari Carr. Phenomenal play from Takari Carr. So what are they in? They are in a cover 2 here. This is technically, I mean, it is Takari Carr's responsibility. He's supposed to be underneath, but this is a really good play. They call it sloughing off. When he has nothing underneath, he's gonna sink back underneath. So he's going to sink back underneath that route because there's nothing threatening him underneath. And what does that lead to? That leads to this corner, Dijon Jennings, thinking he has the hole shot throw to his receiver. But Takari Carr does a really good job of widening the route, widening the release of the receiver, but then sinking underneath it to force the throw, making you think you have the hole shot throw. Whole time I'm coming to intercept it. Really, really good job, man. Really, really from Takari Carr. Really phenomenal execution. He's got an interception. I think that was his first interception on the season. And he's out inside Weber State territory. Next play, I wanted to show the decision-making right here of Justin Lamson. Really quick decision-making. He came to a decision fast. So he's looking right, trying to find his receiver to the right. It's not there. Trying to find your receiver to the left. Everybody's covered. They're trying to run, doesn't look like 3 verts, but they got 4 to the side of the formation right here. Running the flat with Adam Jones. Running the wide and fade with your tight end right here. You got 2 tight ends actually. You're running a tight end, a wide and fade with this tight end. You're running a seam route with this tight end that was on the line of scrimmage. You're running an under route with Dane Steele. Nothing's there. Nothing's there. And Justin Lamson comes to that decision fast. I look at my one-on-one fade route. He didn't win fast enough for me, and he's not open. I'm getting off of it. Getting back to the field side. Nothing's there. I'm gonna scramble and get into the end zone for myself. Really good job. Really good job from Justin Lamson for the touchdown. Phenomenal job, man. Phenomenal job. They're going to show the replay. We don't need to. It was good from Justin Lamson. 1st and 10. This is our last drive of the game, and this is the last play, actually. Phenomenal touchdown. Phenomenal touchdown. I can't remember what they said his name was. Number 12. Really good job for the touchdown. And let's look at this other angle of it. They're going to try to run the fade. Pat Duchesne's going to find him. He really didn't win off the line of scrimmage, which is I mean, come on, brother. We need better than that. We need better than that. Maybe he thought he was supposed to be blocking. Maybe he thought, because he looks like he's blocking here. He thought he's supposed to be blocking. Number 5 is like, nah, I'm getting the ball. And number 5 was the target. He comes up, good PBU from this Weber State defender. Really good PBU. Get that hand in there, but you just missed the other receiver who was right there for the touchdown, man. Really good touchdown for Montana State. Really good game for Montana State. They won 66-14. They look really, really good. My question to you, Montana State fans, who is the defensive player of the year? If the defensive player of the year is on Montana State, who would you say is the defensive player of the year right now? I would give my vote, if I had a vote, to Caden Dowler. But I think it has to be, I mean, it's the best unit in the conference. I think the defensive player of the year is somewhere on that Montana State team. But as you guys know, this team is a team that has not played a ton of football. They have not been on the field for a lot of the time. They don't play a lot of the second half. A lot of times in the fourth quarter, they're not playing a lot of ball. So statistically, this team, there's not a lot of guys with like crazy stats. They only have 14 sacks in the season. 2.5 is the most any player has, which is Kenneth Iden. I heard somebody say maybe Paul Brott. I think Kenneth Iden would be fitting maybe. I think Cole Taylor is a potential as well. Hunter Parsons leads the team in tackles for loss. He's got 7.5. But Caden Dowler, statistically, he leads the team in tackles. He's got 4.5 tackles for loss. He's got a forced fumble. He's got an interception, all in the same game yesterday. So I don't know. You guys let me know. That was a question that I had. This breakdown has been brought to you by Sportsbet Montana, the exclusive sports betting partner of Akem's Analysis, and the exclusive sports book of the state of Montana. So make sure when you guys are looking to put some of those plays in, go to Sportsbet Montana to do all your bidding. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment down below, and I will catch you guys next week. See you later.